Podcast 171. Color is not only a theoretical construct, was captured and framed in publication 303 and verbalized in podcast 171 in ISBN 978-976-9702158. The theoretical and practical understanding and appreciation I have for color has grown exponentially over the years, because color is not only a theoretical construct, but an element, according to massart.edu, of art made up of three properties: hue, value, and intensity. The element of art has occupied this space for centuries and will always be a part of the global citizen's conversation, since colors are symbolic within the precincts of every culture. American Psychological Association asserts a theoretical construct is an explanatory concept that is not itself directly observable, but that can be inferred from observed or measured data. In psychology, many hypothesize internal processes are of its kind, being presumed to underlie specific overt behaviors. My intellectual enthusiasm, theoretical and practical understanding, and appreciation for color has grown exponentially over the years. Ostensibly, the same has inspired me to contextualize color is not only a theoretical construct. This concept, according to dictionary.apa.org, is an explanatory doctrine which is not itself directly observable, but that can be inferred from observed or measured data. When I coined this expression, color is not only a theoretical construct, it was my intention to frame the argument color, according to massart.edu, is an element of art made up of three properties: hue, value, and intensity. This theory will be juxtaposed against the theory of semiotics, according to foolproof.co.uk, and the meaning which is bestowed to colors and can also have a cultural origin and symbolism. At this juncture, it should be noted that according to grammarly.com, the word color has its roots in the Latin word color. It entered Middle English through the Anglo-Norman color, which was a version of the Old French color. The hypothesis for such reasoning is predicated on the fact that its genesis is grounded in the semiotics theory of color, according to foolproof.co.uk, which is about the meaning we convey through color as a sign. According to foolproof.co.uk, semiotics establishes the meaning of a symbolic, iconic, and an indexial sign. Therefore, color semiotics determines the meaning imparted by the sensation that an observer experiences when they look at the color of such signs. Evidently, in all plausibility, according to contentblvd.com, color has the capacity to be patent. A case in point, the answer is yes, you can trademark a color. However, according to upcouncil.com, there are very specific circumstances under which a color can be registered. Now that I have captured, framed, and contextualized color is not only a theoretical construct with a macro lens. In a philosophical mode, I must confess that it seems, according to masterclass.com, that color has the propensity to impact our moods, emotions, and behaviors. In physics, according to Britannica.com, matter and energy, color, is associated specifically with electromagnetic radiation of a certain range of wavelengths visible to the human eye. In a historical context, according to library si.edu, color was created in the 1660s by English physicist and mathematician Isaac Newton, who began a series of experiments with sunlight and prisms. He demonstrated that clear white light was composed of 7 visible colors. According to American Museum and Natural History, the color of light coming from an object is what gives it color. Light travels into the eye to the retina, located on the back of the eye. The retina is covered with millions of light-sensitive cells called rods and cones. When these cells detect light, they send signals to the brain. According to scienceofpeople.com, color has an impact on psychology, which includes warm colors such as red, yellow, and orange, can spark a variety of emotions ranging from comfort and warmth to hostility and anger. Cool colors such as green, blue, and purple often spark feelings of calmness as well as sadness. Color specialist Latrice Eichmann asserts how colors affect us and correlates that colors' behavior in nature. In light of the aforesaid admission, I wish to posit the view that all things being equal, linguistically speaking, and according to scrib.co.uk, within the precincts of US English, color with no U is the correct spelling, whereas in UK English, color with a U is standard. All things being considered, it is within this context and environment that I have observed that according to scrib.co.uk, the 3 primary colors include red, yellow, blue. The 3 secondary colors include orange, green, and violet. And the 6 tertiary colors include red, orange, yellow, green, blue violet, and red violet, which are formed by mixing a primary with a secondary according to Merriam-Webster.com. According to Merriam-Webster.com, colors symbolize red, passion, love, anger. Orange symbolizes energy, happiness, and vitality. Yellow symbolizes happiness, hope, and deceit. And green symbolizes new beginnings, abundance, and nature. Debsworld.com asserts that there is the word chromatophilia, sometimes used for love of color, generally. Daytranslations.com asserts that color psychology has an effect for the world's different cultures. Colors evoke various emotions and beliefs as well as positive and negative connotations. A color may represent happiness and warmth in one culture, but is associated with betrayal and jealousy in another. According to uxplanet.org, color has been one of the most commonly used among many cultures for communicating information and creating emotions. The common idea is that a color can generate a specific emotion at any given time. This idea is something that we have to dig in deeply to understand. A case in point, according to actodrive.com, red indicates the vehicles to stop. Yellow indicates the vehicles to slow down and get ready to stop. And the green light indicates the vehicles to go ahead. It should be noted that different cultures make their own associations with color. Don't be fooled into thinking colors are perceived completely differently in every culture. Now that I have stated my intention explicitly, it appears that within this cultural space, when the proverbial dust is settled, colors can also be a source of information and also influence emotional responses and have an effect upon the world's different cultures. In a spiritual context, according to enduringdesigns.com, color can impact both information, as in aura colors, and energy, as in healing. The aura is the spiritual energy field surrounding living beings, which is visible to the physically sensitive. Overall, abstractly speaking, color is not only a theoretical construct, but an element of art made up of three properties, which includes hue, value, and intensity. This intellectual conversation was ventilated in 11 chapters. Color is not only a theoretical construct, was captured and framed with my lens as an author, cinematographer, cultural theoretician, media art specialist, licensed cultural practitioner, publisher, and doctoral student in publication 303 and verbalized in podcast 171 in ISBN 978 976 970215.